All right, so you made the box. It's time to make the box top. Here up on my screen, I have the finalized rendering of what that's going to look like when you're finished. Um, Today, what you're going to do is click a new file. It's going to be standard IPT. Click Create. Step one is to start Sketch. Pick the XZ plane, and we're just going to go ahead and make a rectangle. Any size, just move up into the right, click, and then we're going to click Dimension. Click the top line, pull that dimension up, click once, and we're going to type 6 inches. Again with the side, pull it out, click once, make that 4 inches. We're going to say Finish Sketch. Now I'm going to extrude this just 1 inch, all right, and that's going to be the default for my screen. Make sure that yours says 1 inch right here, and click OK. Now what we essentially have is this lid upside down. I'm going to call that upside down, and I want to shell it out just like we did with the box. So I'm going to click Shell, click the top, and I want the thickness here to be 3/8. And now we have a lid representation. The next step I'm going to do here is fillet the corners just to show that we've sanded the corners. They're not hard 90-degree corners. So I'm going to click that fillet button and just click each one of the corners. It should already be set to 0.125 inches. That's exactly where we want it. Click Apply and Cancel. So now we have our rounded edges. Next up, I need to put the rails. Okay, so these rails are what stop the lid from falling off when you close the box. So in this one, I'm going to create a new sketch on this top plane. Make sure you click when you see the whole upper plane is lit up all the way around. And I'm going to use a tool called Project Geometry. And what I need to do is just kind of click this top right corner of the view cube so I can see the upper inside edges of my box. And I'm going to click Project Geometry and click all 4 of those lines. Make sure you're not clicking the face, but you're clicking the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next step is to offset this. So I'm going to go back to my front-facing view and click on Offset. Click that yellow line once, pull in and take your hand off the mouse. You then can enter 0.125 for 1/8 of an inch. And I'm going to click Finish. Now what we can do is extrude this in 2 different directions at the same time. You'll notice this icon right here shows the plane being pulled to the back and the front. I'm going to click that, keep my 1 inch mark, my 1 inch value, and click right in this section. And you see that I now have that rim going all the way around. And I made a mistake. We're going to be making this 3/4 of an inch, so 0.75. There we go. And now the build is finished. The only other thing I need to do is change this into a different material. So I'm just going to go to my color wheel. All right, we have been using pine. I want the box top to look a little bit different. So I'm going to put walnut. And let's get like this walnut color up here. And this is just going to make it look better when we close it up on the screen. You'll see that in the next step. So click extrusion, click walnut, click shell, click walnut, click fillet, walnut, and click extrusion, click walnut. And there you have it. The last step should be to go to the save. And we're going to save this as jewelry box lid.